apps that will make your life 10 times easier in university.
I know everyone says Notion, but let me tell you how to use Notion properly. Use their school template that they already made. It has everything you need, and then you can customize it to your own classes. Do an assignment tracker with all your to-dos for the whole semester. Go through your syllabus at the beginning, write everything in there, and I promise you will never miss an assignment, you will never miss an exam date. Just organize it at the beginning. Another function I love from Notion in the school template is like the reading tracker. It's great for classes where the readings are really important. I don't do all my readings depending on the type of class, but for classes where I have to do them, keep it in the tracker. Next is Remno. I talked about this in my note-taking video, and this is literally a lifesaver of an app. You don't need to pay for anything. Like, you can pay to upgrade, I think, but you really do not need the upgrade. It's great free. This app has topped Quizlet for me. Basically, this app just allows you to type your notes while simultaneously turning them into flashcards, and it's such a time saver because a lot of my classes, especially if the prof goes pretty slow, I can type my flashcards while I'm in lecture. The thing I like about Remno in comparison to Quizlet is that it's really easy to organize your flashcards from like broader topics to more detailed, falling under each category. That way, when a flashcard comes up, it's not just a random detail and you can see what category or what topic it connects to. Moving on to study motivation. Love this website, lifeat.io, because you can pick your background, you can pick your study sound, you can set a Pomodoro timer, write your to-do list. You can basically do everything you want in this app. I think there might be an upgraded version, but I just use the free version, and if I'm struggling with motivation to study, I will just put this on my desktop and it really, really helps. I had to throw this one in for all my kinesiology peeps, and also if you're taking any kind of anatomy, if you're a med student, whatever, this is so helpful. I also did my personal training exam this summer and loved going back to use this because it is a lifesaver. If you have bell ringer exams, this will help you because looking at just like flashcards in 2D is not going to do it for a bell ringer when you have like the real models. And this is the best thing I found, other than obviously going into the lab and looking at the models ahead of time, which is super important, but you can't always be there. So this is the best way to kind of get that 3D perspective and truly understand the anatomy and not just try to memorize based off like 2D flashcards. There's so many things. You can do quizzes, you can just get like a 3D perspective. There's lectures, and the lectures in this were so helpful. It would give you mnemonics. Lectures are all done by profs at different universities around the world. I know not everyone is in anatomy, but if you are, you need this app. Like, it's so worth the price. I did not buy my anatomy textbook, and instead I paid for this app, and I did pretty well in anatomy, so I'm gonna say it worked. That being said, you need to listen to your profs because there's some classes where you will just need to buy the textbook. If you want more app recommendations, I definitely have more I can do, so let me know.